Guys, Prez Crow here, hopping on some Diablo today. We're doing Season 21, and yeah, we're on Chapter 5 already. I completed Chapters 1 through 4, so got the armor for the season, which is beastie, by the way, guys. It's helped me out an awful lot. If you don't like using bone armor, though, I guess you're gonna learn to use this, yeah, you're gonna want to.
Believe me. Don't
But,
you?
let's see. Alright, so getting going here. Got my wizard and Persephone, which is my Necromancer, and then I got my regular witch doctor from going on here. We're gonna go with Persephone though, because she's the one I'm working on Chapter 5. And you know what? Gonna turn it up. Torment 7. I like it. Alrighty, let's see what we got to do for Chapter 5. What do we got left here? To get up to level 25, I gotta kill Diablo on 7 or higher, which that's what I just turned it up to, so... Alright.
Dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
Alright, so if we gotta get a legendary gem up to 25, we're gonna have to do some greater rifts, which, as y'all can see, I've been doing. I got up to level 41 with my boy Nick. Let's see. But I only got 3 keystones available, so I'm gonna start with the Nephilim rift first. Get that going real quick. Alright, let's see.
Many Nephilim have stood where you are now, but few succeeded in overcoming the trials.
And there he goes. Isn't that lovely? actually, guys. Hold on. I gotta wrap my audio through my headset. Yeah, see this bone armor here, it really, really helps. You could just go mobbing, like straightforward. And now that I got all them out the way, I'll show y'all real quick if y'all haven't taken a look at anything. Like here's the helm for instance, but it'll show you what your bonuses are. So check it out. When you have two of the set, it increases the damage done by bone armor up to 1,000%. Now that's 10 times damage than what it normally does. With 4, it grants an additional 3% damage reduction per enemy hit. So every time you hit an enemy with it, it's going to bring down your damage 3%, and that can stack for a good while. It doesn't have a limit as far as I can tell. Now, when I have bone armor going, I mean, I can just mob through and really just run into things and just walk through a dungeon and I'll be good. But when you have all 6, like I do, of course, and like you guys will if y'all complete Chapter 4, you're going to see bone armor activates Swirling Tornado of Bone. That's what I got, right? Damage nearby enemies up to 1,000% of weapon damage. So that's 10 times your weapon damage. And increases the damage they take from the Necromancer by 10,000%. So that's 100 times, right? So it increases the damage they take and the damage you deal. So, for instance, I have the Crush Band. Check out my damage on this thing. Here's the range. So I have 3751 for damage, plus the range of 1700 to 2100 for cold damage. So you gotta add that in there. We're looking at, you know, a good 6,000, 7,000 damage right there, plus the intelligence that it gives me, which is 1323. So that adds on to my intelligence factor, of course, which ups the strength of my, you know, damage. So this is a really good weapon. I love that I actually found this. But point of all that is that is increased by 10 times, right? And then you increase the damage that the enemies take by 100 times, and yeah, no, you become basically a bone armor tornado wielding badass that can just walk through dungeons. I'm on Torment 7, and I'll show y'all kind of how easy it is.
Races you. Give it more time.
And I'm just gonna use bone armor. Check it out. Of course, I'm gonna raise some minions, but that's just a habit. You see how I'm just walking? Just that's all I'm doing. So would I add my blood cycle and stuff, and then bam. See how easy that was? Great.
That needs to recharge.
And guys, when y'all get past level 70, these pools of experience, honestly, I like to play on harder difficulties, so I don't mind dying. But you guys, if y'all are really trying to level up that Paragon after level 70, you're going to want to gather those pools of experience and not die. Because that's 25% bonus every time. I mean, if I didn't die up till now, I'd have like 200-300% bonus of experience, which would really be helping me out.
That needs to recharge.
Get these damage multipliers. And see, I can't wait to get a PlayStation camera. That's going to be coming this week. They're hard to find now since PlayStation stopped making them. GameStop doesn't have them, Walmart doesn't have them, Target, none of them. That sucks. And I know y'all want to see my ugly mug, but hey. Let's see. I completely understand what some people say when they say the Necromancer is overpowered. I agree, especially with this armor. But I like it, especially when I'm by myself. That's my second pool of experience. And see, I lost my pool of experience, my pool of reflection bonus, so I just lost 50% extra experience because I died. Ain't that some stuff, man? But, hey, it happens.
Bye.
I'm gonna resurrect right here. Let's see. And I'm just gonna continue mobbing. The only reason I die is because I keep standing in that BS of the ground damage. Which, if you want to know a secret, I'm partially colorblind. I mean, I can see a good mixture of red, so I don't really have an excuse for this one.
I must wait. Give it more time.
I'm trying to talk bearded beanie man into coming play with me, as well as Rage TV, Rage King. But right now, I know one of them is knee deep in some division.
Give it more time.
And as y'all see, Nick was online. I guess he left out.
You will make a fine corpse.
Excuse me, sorry. And I love these season modifiers because this lightning is a season modifier. So it's got the green meteors you'll see from time to time. The tornadoes, that's all to help us as the player.
My bag is full.
I'm gonna go back to town real quick so I can get my bag. And y'all notice I'll do this real quick. I basically look at stuff and say it's not better than what I have, unless it's a legendary and it'll make me pause for a second. I'll go and put it in my storage. Oh, hello. The Orc Signet. I like it. But not better than what I have, unfortunately. Alright. And I sell everything. I sometimes scrap stuff, but honestly, it's easier just to sell it. Back to the rift I do. They're taking a coffee break and I just run in here smashing. Yeah, I mean, this armor, this seasonal armor set is just amazing. What was it called again? the Inarius's convictions. The Inarius set. I mean, guys, this is a Torment 7, and I'm going through it like a cakewalk. The only thing I gotta watch out for is that ground damage, like I said. It's the only thing that kills me more. I got this gem. I have Gugok of Swiftness, so I gain 153% increased damage to a single element. It's a non-static effect that rotates to the elements in your class. Let's see, which I actually thought I had a different one to touch that ring, so I might have to check that out when I get back to town. But I also have, of course, the Gem of Ease. Now, for those that don't know, the Gem of Ease adds experience per monster kill. I have mine set to like 950 experience per kill to help me level up with my Paragon. And then I have the Tegot. I think that's how you pronounce that. Basically, that simulacrum now drains 1% of maximum life every second and lasts forever. That's part of the Haunted Visions effect here to actually show y'all what these gems do. Okay, never mind. I know what this one does. Basically, on this one, I have one that ups my primary ability, so my Blood Siphon, and then one of them actually increases my damage for my casters. Anything that has a, what's that word I'm looking for? Basically it's for my skeleton mage, Conjuring, yeah, something that's steady. It adds attack multipliers up to 10, that stack. So, with the bone armor plus that stacking right there, yeah, I mean, I'm in pretty good shape.
The Rift Guardian is here!
Oh no, the Rift Guardian! The Rift Guardian's here! Oh no! What are we ever gonna do about the Rift Guardian? Oh, I know! We're gonna die, apparently, you know? That's what we do. Wow.
I must wait longer. I can't carry anymore.
I have some broken stuff, so that was a little bit harder than what it should have done. I wasn't repairing my stuff when I went back to town. It happens.
Not enough essence. That needs to recharge. I need essence.
And yeah, I killed the Rift already, and I'm still in the Rift because I like to kill everything I can, especially since I get that experience.
I need essence. Give it more time.
You will make a fine corpse.
Not enough essence. Give it more time. Not enough essence.
The night embraces you.
That needs to recharge. Give it more time.
Decay and rot.
Essence.
Heard a horn and the string went red. I think my nose is sweating.
My bag is full. My bag is full.
This world can abide you no longer.
I am carrying too much.
Alright guys, we're done here. So, back. Alright. That's first.
Such a brave soul.
Mm-hmm. Ah, there it is. Gain 2.32% increased damage for a second and a half when you spend resources on a channeled skill, and it stacks up to 10 times. So when I'm using my skeletal major, that stacks up to 23%. So it gives me extra damage there. The ring, the swiftness, Gogok of swiftness, gains swiftness with every attack, so it increases my speed of attack by 1%, and dodge up to 0.52% for 4 seconds, and it stacks up to 15 times. So how I've been building my guys, or building my Necromancer on my Paragon is, I've been focusing really on a couple of things like life per hit. Alright, so check that out. Then my attack speed. So those two go hand in hand. You get life per hit, and then as long as your attack speed goes up, that means you get, you know, more life because you get more hits. So you do that, and you increase your intelligence, so you increase your attack. But I've been kind of working on vitality and movement speed on that too. But on this one, of course, I focus more on my life regeneration per second. So basically, I'm trying to get it to where my Necromancer, it's never going to be invincible, you know. It's going to be damn near close. But when I get done with this build, I'll be able to change my skills over to some of the ones where it costs life to do more damage. And because right now I'm not comfortable with spending my life to do damage, even though I have Blood Siphon. I die way too much to enact that at the moment, but hopefully after I get all this stuff leveled up, we'll be good to go. Oh yeah, and I have a couple of things, like my Blood Siphon drains from 2 additional targets, so 3 targets at once, and then enemies slain while feared die in a bloody explosion for 800% weapon damage and cause other nearby enemies to flee in fear. So I don't have any real attacks that, you know, induce fear like curses or anything. I do have a chance, I think, all in all, it's like a 12% chance to cause fear, or something like that. Let's see if it tells me my stats. No, it doesn't. But I mean, basically, 8,087% damage increased by intelligence. That's why intelligence is important, guys. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, by the time I get done with this build, this Necromancer is, I mean, he's already a beast, don't get me wrong. But I got a couple of things that I really want to get and improve upon as far as Paragon points and armor sets, stuff like that. I found this one armor set, y'all probably heard about it by now, but as long as I have all 6, I believe it is, it's either 6 or 2 pieces of the set, I don't get any damage from the ground effects like poison, fire, and stuff like that. And guys, like I keep saying, that's the only reason I die, so if I get that armor set, yeah, no, I will be invincible, so that'll be easy. Thank you, Lord.
I cannot afford that.
Sounds like me when I go to the store. Alright. And I've started upping my armor and resist all because, like I said, resist all, that helps with the poison, the ground poison, stuff like that. So if I can get that up, I think I'll be a little bit better position. But I'm also working on my critical hit chance and damage, because with so many minions, that gives me so much more percent chance for a critical hit. So I think that's an important part for Necromancer, actually. I mean, as you'll see sometimes on the loading screen, it tells you some builds require you know, critical hit damage modifiers to be successful, and I think Necromancer is definitely one of them. Just because it's already kind of overpowered, but when you're starting to play on Torment 10, stuff like that, you know, it definitely gets harder, so you want to make it as easy as possible. Sorry guys, just checking on something real quick. That's a good one. 15% chance to hit smite on nearby enemy for 3,000. Weapon damage is holy and heal yourself for 3% of your max life. And then once you get it to 25, it smites a nearby enemy every 3 seconds. So, I mean, that's like automatically bam, 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 every 3 seconds. So, after I get the stones I'm working on to level 25, that's definitely going to be the one I'm working on next, because I want to see how well that smite works. Being the powerful, that's definitely a good stone. I'm just not using it at the moment because, like I said, I have builds, a build that I'm working on right now that all my stones are equipped. And see, the Stone of Vengeance, I'm also going to get leveled up because my Blood Siphon, fuck it, it Usin hits from far away, like, so that'll definitely be good for that. But with my Bone Armor Tornado, that's only until when I get my next, that set I was just talking about, because with my Bone Armor, I have to get close to enemies to do damage with that tornado, so... Cost 10 million to do it empowered. I got 13 million. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna see if I can get it done. First, we're gonna go in. Oh yeah, that's getting to be difficult, but you know what? I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna do it first, not empowered. I don't like wasting money if I don't have to.
I wish you luck, hero.
Thank you, Eric. I do appreciate that, buddy.
You see that enemy over
Sweet. See, I don't like dying that fast.
Is too low. I must wait.
Guns modifier. Definitely get those vanilla playing by yourself. I like the solo mission as well. I got friends up there, like I was saying before, kind of waiting to see if they want to hop on and do some dungeons, but I'll probably be switching to my wizard to help them out because they're a little bit lower level. Hey, something going on. Thank you for doing this. Cruising through the rift right now on 41, so it's going at like 9.25.
Give it more time.
Working on this chapter in the season. Trying to get 5 done. We gotta get a jewel up to level 25 is what I'm working on right now. And then we're gonna go kill Diablo and Israel. But I got a lot of data rich to do, so I can get that up to level 25 first.
I must wait. Not enough essence. I must wait.
Your death nears.
With this bone armor, I'm just cruising, even though it's on 9.25 or 9.3, whatever it is. Shoot, man.
I must wait.
Steadily going.
That needs to recharge.
You see, I just walked through them. Yeah, that means. Alright, got 12 minutes left to climb up.
Give it more time.
The grave beckons.
I can't do that.
Man. every time I spin a resource conjuring a skeletal mage, my attack goes up, so... See, what I like to do before I got the bone armor guys is I would do blood siphon constantly while I was doing skeletal mage, since it refills your essence at the same time. And it literally made me pretty unstoppable for the moment, up until I got to like Performance 5. Yeah, man, I got a retirement plan for all you little evil minions. So after you die, you get to come work for me. Yep, that's what you get to do.
Give it more time.
I'm impervious to damage, so yeah, I literally start walking through people on this.
I must wait. I need essence.
This world can abide you no longer.
Give it more time. I must wait.
Weakness consumes you.
I must wait. Give it more time.
Prepare my stuff real quick. Good thing is anytime that happens, my weapon doesn't get degraded, which I really like.
Give it more time.
Really?
I must wait longer. I need essence.
I have trained well.
I got 3 minutes to kill the Rift Guardian, and I gotta freaking find him first.
I must wait.
I'm not even on the second floor. I'm definitely not gonna make this time. Died too many times. Oh, yep. Definitely not gonna make it now. But we're still gonna good anyways. Just means we lose the ability to upgrade. Which sucks, because that's the whole reason why we're doing this. But, like I said, I was gonna try unempowered first, so. A minute 40.
I must wait. My essence is too low.
Saw the light, but it turned me back.
This world can abide you no longer.
Give it more time.
Decay and rot.
Yeah, I missed it.
I must wait.
Glorious development. They should have run when they acted.
I took too long on the first floor, and I died too many times.
Give it more time.
Your death nears.
Give it more time.
The Rift Guardian has found me.
I'm afraid not.
Overburdened. My name is Ash, and when the champions of ages past, if you have a chance...
Oh, okay. Ah, yep, see. Can't upgrade.
I am carrying too much.
That makes me sad. What gem do we get? Poison all enemies hit for 2000% weapon damage over 10 seconds. Nice. It's actually pretty cool.
I am returning to town.
Alright. Give me 2 seconds.
those isles.
Skovos is a dangerous land.
I hate to think that any more of our order could come to harm.
All of us know the risks, Tyrion, but we believe in the new Horadrim.
A fine battle.
My power has grown.
So. Brand new goods you might be interested in.
Sorry about the silence, guys. Just realized I was on mute. Let's see. Alright, and this is where we're gonna end, since it's pretty much exactly an hour from where I started. So we'll start another one here in a couple hours, guys. Thank you all for watching.